pretty much that would be it. Like what he would be doing next.
All right.
I know there's one in there that I've been thinking of, but I just can't remember what it is right now. But there's there was another question I had for him that was.
Why did you do Spy Kids 3? Was that it?
Yeah. Well, I wanted to ask him too about that conversation, the talks that him and Robert Rodriguez had, and that whole formula that they had going for Rambo 4 before Stallone decided to not do a caper movie. So, like, because it was pretty cool having like the kid from Rambo 3 coming back, and have Rambo working for the UN, and either the kid could team up or they could go against each other, and also like the version of Teasel where Rambo's in the militia, and they have all these nuclear weapons, and either him and Teasel can work together or they can work apart. Just different. I would like to ask him about the different versions of Rambo and Rocky that we could have had.
All right. Question number 2. Do you think that because Steven Seagal and Van Damme couldn't come together in the 90s for something, in a way, has hurt their careers?
I think so. I think it's really hurting Seagal's career because Van Damme has really been open saying that he wants to bury that hatchet and then he would love to do something. And he's even said that, he's even promoted Steven for certain movies, right? So, I think if it hurt anyone, it kind of hurt maybe Seagal a little more because it's making him look like the bully.
Yeah, and if I could chime in too a little bit, that because didn't the feud start in like '97?
Yeah, somewhere.
Like at Stallone's party.
Yeah.
And you've kind of noticed, like, after that, there was a certain drop-off with Seagal and Van Damme.
Can you imagine being at that party?
I don't know if I want to be at that party. Especially, you got angry Seagal and...
Like, I hear about how some of these people live, like Arnold, like... He has, like, animals that walk through his house and stuff. He has, like, ponies and shit. That actually, like, that walk around his house, and he'll throw a party and he'll bring in, live animals. Like, there's a picture of, like, Sly with an alligator on Instagram. It's like, oh, this is, found this in my shower. And it's weird. It's like, if I could ever talk to Miley Cyrus, I would ask her because, her and Patrick Schwarzenegger were together. And Arnold was saying on Howard Stern how, he knows these kids from growing up because their kids are at his house and stuff. But that would be interesting to see like how that is. How that life is.
Yeah, I don't know if Arnold bringing in live animals.
Yeah.
Probably be Stoutfire or some shit.
I'd probably be terrified, but to go there, but I don't like alligators, I don't like snakes, I don't like reptiles. So
I don't either.
Yeah.
But I mean, the reason I say is because like with Seagal and Van Damme, it seems like the careers kind of dropped off. I mean, look at what came out around that time. Seagal did a film called The Patriot, which was shitty.
Mm-hmm.
Van Damme, I know he did Universal Soldier 2 and stuff, but it's like they couldn't. It was like at that point, it's just their careers just took a nosedive after that.
Yeah.
Like they couldn't. There was no coming back.
Yeah.
I know Van Damme had his demons and stuff.
It's like they went into that kind of DVD purgatory, where they were kind of stuck there.
Yeah. So I mean, they should have. Seagal needs to get over it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just kind of my 2 cents. But question number 3. Do you feel that same backlash from Batman vs Superman will carry over with Justice League? And should they fire Zack Snyder?
Yeah. Yes. Just fire him. Fire him already. He's gonna... I know they won't fire him. I don't know why, but... I guess he's like brainwashed them into thinking that they're gonna make their own DC universe that's not really a part of anything that's been written in scripture. You know, it's all kind of, it just feels like they're, like he's doing whatever he wants to do and laughing all the way to the bank. You know, sad for people like us who have grown up with this material and we finally get to see it, and it's a slap in the face. But you know.
So you think that same backlash is going to carry over? That same kind of heat?
I think the next time around, I think with everything that's going on now, more people will be, or I'm hoping that more people will be awake. You know, like when they get to that point of the next movie coming out, more people will really read more into it. You know, like for example, there was things in the trailers for the last movie that if we would, you know, paying attention wise, it should have been red flags to say that that movie was going to be a bomb. There was just certain things in there that we should have seen. So next time around, they should be paying attention. I think the fans should be paying attention before going into it.
All right.
Because you know, ticket prices are high.
Yeah.
And you know, some of these kids have to save up all week to go see the movie, so you know, maybe they just rather go get candy instead. I don't know, but I know I'm not going to the next one.
But it's a good answer.
Thank you.
Question 4. This is a would you rather question.
All right.
All right, you ready for this?
All right. Yeah, we do.
I'm trying to hold in my laughter.
Okay.
Would you rather get fisted by Michael Bay or cuddle with Gary Busey?
Cuddle with Gary Busey. Definitely. Definitely. Fisted by Michael Bay is a little too no.
But Gary Busey's unpredictable.
Well, you know, Michael Bay likes his explosions and shit, right? So
explosions.
But yeah, definitely Gary Busey.
Okay, hey,
we could talk about that Crypt Keeper role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gary Busey would like tell you a bedtime story about the lions, the tigers, and the bears. Oh my. Okay. We're fooling around, folks. We're just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Question number 5. John Carpenter or John Woo? Who deserves to come back more and why?
I like both of them, honestly. I like both of them.
If you had to pick one.
If I had to pick one, maybe John Carpenter because he's a little bit older. Well, I assume he's a little bit older. I'm not sure. Wait, I shouldn't say that. I just kind of feel like maybe we have less time with Carpenter, so he should do something more now. You know, if I was going to say comeback-wise. But I love both, so it's a hard. I guess I'll have to go Carpenter for now.
All right.
Yeah.
See, question number 6. Which actor deserves more of a comeback? Christopher Lambert or Michael Biehn?
Michael Biehn. Michael Biehn.
Okay.
But Christopher Lambert, you know, I love him too. Like I do love him. But I just think that, you know, with Michael Biehn, he always gets the short end of the stick. So I would love to see him more.
All right.
I favor him more too, I think. Which is not fair to say, but